All right, again, thanks for that, Mike. What a great year for that one. That was for Elias. A lot of good memories and a lot of good pictures. So if you guys happen to see that on either screen, we have pictures of our sponsors. We also have a slideshow and a picture fest from Don Jedlovic, who is our photographer, on this side over here. So we see lots of good pictures as well. So thanks, Don. So the next athlete of the year was interesting. If you guys happen to get a chance to go through Building 9, if you've been on the campus, if you've been over to Loney College, you'll see Building 9, which is our athletics complex. We'll call it that. It's 3 floors. Second floor is our gymnasium. It's got a brand new floor, 6 baskets, 2 courts, all kinds of good stuff. In between second and third floor, as you guys go up the stairs, if you get a chance, you'll see a montage of Athletes of the Year female, Athletes of the Year male, some respects, and some honorees. The athlete of the male athlete of the year, female athlete of the year has transitioned from time to time, all the way back to the 70s, on who gets honored. Some years we don't have anybody. Some years we have multiple, and it goes on and on from there. This year was an interesting year. An interesting year was that we had a dual female athlete nomination. And the dual athlete nomination was simply because these two ladies did not trump each other at any point in time. They did not present a situation where one was more recognized or more important or more integral into the last 2 years than the other. So with that situation, and we're looking at our wall, like, how are we going to do this? I basically said, let's just do this, because this makes the most sense to me. And so we nominated as a department for this one, because of what was also a unique situation where we have coaches turnover, right? So coaches coming in, they come in and out. Go in, they go out. And we were in a transition period, as I introduced our female or men's basketball, or women's basketball coach. Our women's basketball coach from last year had transitioned out. So, as a department, we decided to go with a duo. In fact, which made it kind of clean, they're twins. So it wasn't that difficult to decide. The fact of the matter is that their excellence on the court, their performance off the court, their drive, their ambition, and their forward thinking about where they wanted to be was exactly what we thought was perfect. And we could not, and nor should we not, pick one over the other. So I wanted to invite, but before we invite them up, I wanted to bring one person. I did have one person invited for this year, and it was the coach who actually recruited these two ladies. Her name is Julia Allender. She was our coach a few years ago, and she was with us for a long, long time. And she wanted to give her words that she was going to be here. She wanted to represent them and give them a speech. But she, as you can imagine, she got a full-time job at Sacramento City College doing her job as the head coach for Sac City. So she wanted to give her respect to the ladies and say how amazing they are, how wonderful they are, and how deserving they were for this position. But in transition with that, because Julia was not able to come, I wanted to bring Jeff Roberts up. Because Jeff, come on up, Jeff, is our athletic trainer who has, in fact, worked with both of them in an injury perspective and a different perspective that we ever invite. So this is the first. We always bring the coach up. But this year, we're bringing our athletic trainer up because he has a different perspective. So before we bring the ladies up, who are sitting right over there, I'll have Jeff do a few words, then we'll bring you guys up, okay?
Thanks, Chris. Really, really easy to stand up here and sing the praises of these two amazing young women. Basketball is basketball, and student athletes are student athletes. And we've had an absolutely amazing group of individuals that have come through in my 8 years here at Loney College. No one has epitomized what it means to be a student athlete, to be a team player, to be what it takes to become what we all aspire to be within the athletics program than Candy and Crystal Davis-Reyes. It is my absolute privilege and pleasure to have worked with them. I'm super excited to see where they're going in their world, athletically and academically. They have what it takes to make it in this world, which is what we all aspire towards encouraging in the world of student athletics and athletics programs at the community college level. They are a year away from transferring to the University of St. Mary in Leavenworth, Kansas, and they're going to be outstanding contributors to the basketball program at that fine institution. We are extremely pleased to have had them with us and be part of Renegade Athletics for 2 years. I had the distinguished privilege to work with them from an athletic injury standpoint, and they were hardworking, committed, and absolutely positive in every way, shape, and form. It's my privilege to acknowledge their mom and dad are here tonight too. Mom and dad are here at every single event, videotaping, showing, celebrating, acknowledging, everything along those lines. They are outstanding people just in general, first and foremost, and then outstanding student athletes above and beyond that. So please, ladies and gentlemen, join me in celebrating our female student athletes of the year, Candy and Crystal Davis-Reyes.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Ladies, come on up. And once again, on behalf of the athletics department and our fundraising possibilities and what your funds have gone to, that we'll be granting them $500 each for their movement to that next level, that 4-year level. So.
Can you guys hear me? Yeah. So yeah, it's been an experience going to Loney College. We just want to thank all of our family and friends who supported us throughout the journey, especially Bonga, who helped us with our ed plan, and Laura, that's also been there. Just all the coaches too. Thank you for nominating us. We've always enjoyed talking to you guys. Whenever we pass by you guys, and just always want to say hi. Especially Jeff. She's turning up. Okay, wait, Jeff's here, right? Maybe I work too. Jeff's really helped me with my ACL meniscus. I wouldn't be the player I was my sophomore year if he didn't help me. So, thank you, Jeff. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for all the efforts you coaches for this award. Thank you.
And now, as we're moving toward the end of this and get you out of here soon, before Dina starts the auction, I wanted to say just 2 things. One was that everything that we're auctioning tonight has been donated. So 100% of the proceeds will go directly to the students at Alone.